Hello and welcome back to another Star Citizen video. Today it is a multi-brand day. We have Argo Astronautics, Consolidated Outland, Grey Cat Industrial and Krueger Intergalactic. And it is nice. Simple brand, but of course more importantly there is one particular ship that you know it's coming, right? It was playable on the I would say alpha, no, not even alpha, the pre-close. No, it's not even beta. See, that's the problem with Star Citizen right now. You can't have an alpha, right? Something like that. Basically, Evo Kati and all those group, they get early access. Okay, you know what? Early access. I don't know how you call that, but that's how it is. Okay, before I begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And let's check out the ships for today. We're gonna start off from the back because Argo has quite a few ships, and of course you saw that already. You saw that. We're gonna start off with Krueger. Krueger has only two ships, which is the P-52 Merlin and the P-72 Archimedes. These two ships are technically a parasite ship to the Constellation series. In my opinion, it's an easy skip. Do note, because it's a snub fighter or it's a snub ship, there is no quantum drive, so you really need a mothership. And that's it. That's all for the Krueger Intergalactic. Next up, we're going to move on to Grey Cat Industrial. Now, Grey Cat in general is a mining brand. So we have the Grey Cat Rock and the Rock DS. These two are mining vehicles. Personally, vehicles, easy skip, but this is the only one that I can easily recommend for you out there. If you want something non-combative activity, yeah, get a rock and do some ground mining. This is one of those things that I can say, yes, it has a purpose. This vehicle has a purpose, which is nice. So in this case, the Grey Cat Rock is great, right? Great pickup in the game. If you want to spend real money, yeah, it's a bit tough, right? $55, $75. Yeah, this is no go. For some reason, two-person mining vehicle is a bit odd though. I mean, in practicality, it makes sense, but in a game, yeah, you're better off with two rock. Next up, we have the STV. This is a buggy for Grey Cat Industrial. Now, do note we have two. We have a buggy and this is an all-terrain sport. So basically a soaked up Grey Cat buggy. Okay, let's put it this way. Yeah. Again, vehicles. If it's a recreational vehicles, yeah, it's an easy skip. Next up, we're going to move on to Consolidated Outland. This is the brand where you can get the Mustang series. But before we go there, we're going to look at the Hover Quad, a ground vehicle from Consolidated Outland. $30. Very cheap. Like I said, anything vehicle, get it in game. Next up, we have the Mustang Alpha. This is nice. Personally, I played with all the starter ships in the verse and see which one is the best. In the beginning, we have only Mustang Alpha and the Aurora. In fact, actually it starts off with the Aurora, then the Mustang. Then the Mustang gets a redesign. Partially, I kind of miss the old design. The old design is a very interesting thing because you actually get into the cockpit via the belly rather than the cockpit itself. Now they change it a bit. You got foldable wings and whatnot. So, okay, you know what? It's okay, but I really do miss the old Mustang. So we're going to have the Mustang Alpha. This is the base version. The Mustang Beta. This is technically a Pathfinder version or exploration version. It has a bed amenity. And that is one of the selling point for the Mustang Beta, right? Is to have a bed. It's nice, it's cool. Next up, we have the Mustang Delta. This is a combat variant, $65. I would say there are better ships out there. A little bit more expensive, but there are better ships out there. The Mustang Delta, I think this is one of the cheaper combat ships. A dedicated fighter, okay, in this case light fighter. Is this better than the Avenger Titan? Unfortunately, not really. It's more nimble than the Titan, just slightly. but the Titan has better weaponry, so yeah, the Mustang Delta kind of fall short. At $65, it's a bit pricey as well. Now, Mustang Gamma, or Gamma, I pronounce as Gamma. Oh no, Gamma? Gamma Ray. Yeah, Gamma. Okay, so racing. This is the cheapest racing entry for... No, the cheapest ship for the racing category at $55. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Would I pick up? Pick up in-game. I would pick up in-game. There is a Mustang Omega. Now, Omega was a exclusive ship for, I think it's either a graphic card. Yeah, it's a graphic card. You buy a graphic card, or there's a promo and then you get a ship for free, which is crazy. Yeah, awesome, nice little red ship. Next up, we have the Nomad at $80. Now, the Nomad has become the best high-end starter. Okay, I would say high-end because it's not really a starter ship, even though it says starter. It's not a mid-range tier like the Avenger Titan. It is actually better than the Avenger Titan, but a little bit lousier than the Cutlass Black, unfortunately. Is it better than Suilan? In my opinion, this is actually a little bit better than Suilan. Number one, human. Human ship, human design. Number two, its cargo bay can carry a Grey Cat rock. That is the only reason why the Nomad, or rather the only feature that makes Nomad a better ship to pick at the end of the day versus everything else. So this is a high-end starter ship. It has good weaponry and whatnot. So far, there's no ship come close to the Nomad, except for the Avenger Titan in terms of pew pew. But in terms of utility, even the Avenger Titan lost straight up. The Nomad is better. Next up, we have the Pioneer. Now, this is a base building ship. And that's that. $850. Crazy, crazy. And can I buy? Sold out. Wow, sold out. Crazy. If you have seen the Citizen Con, you probably know what's gonna come for the Pioneer. It can build the best of the best base, and it can double up as a mobile base. So it's a 2-for-1. It's 2-for-1 for $850. Maybe it's good for some people out there. For me, I would need to check a few things. One or two things, very, very important. And one small little thing, I think this landing pad is a size of a Cutlass Black. Yeah, if this is a size of a Cutlass Black, then this ship is a capital ship. And if this ship is a capital ship or capital size or category, then I expect at least a medical facility. I'm a sucker for medical facility, no matter how you see it. And if this ship has a medical facility on it, $850 for mobile base building, and a utilitarian ship, I think it's okay. Okay, because 890 Jump has a medical bay. 890 Jump has a medical bay, it has hangars and whatnot. So, yeah. And then the Pioneer might go up in price. I have a feeling it will probably hit the thousands. Yeah, it might hit the thousands. That's why people are grabbing it. And that's that for Consolidated Outland. Now we're going to move on to Argo Astronautics. And this is a utilitarian brand in the verse. And of course, SRV. No, not SRV. The debut for SRV is here for the IAE 2953. Almost messed it up. But I like one tick, right? So I'm not going to edit. So let's look at the ships. We have the Mole, which is a multi-crew mining ship. And it's actually not bad. $315. Sure, it is a little bit pricier than normal. But if we look at this ship can carry up to 3 miners, 3 dedicated miner. It is size 2, which is better than the Prospector already. The Prospector is a size 1, if I'm not mistaken. And 3, let's calculate, right? 3 times $150. Yeah, this ship is cheaper already. In this case, it is an easier recommendation if you want to have a group mining activity. Simple as that. Plus, it has special upgrade offer, so it's a win. Pure win for multi-crew mining. Next up, we have the MPUV Cargo at $35. This is a light freighter. Note, this is technically also a snub or a shuttle. In this case, they categorize as shuttle. Legendary freight shuttle. Yeah, I know why they put that legendary. Because it won Ship Showdown. #1. Champion, crazy. This is an easy skip. MPUV personnel, also easy skip. This is a shuttle for person. Cargo is for cargo, right? Straight up. Next up, we have the Argo Raft or Raft. Raft? Raft? I call it Raft instead of Raft. Well, what's wrong with my pronunciation today? Raft. Come on. This is a transport and a medium freighter. $125. I forgot to check the SCU stats, but it can carry, I think, 6 containers or 3 containers. It has tractor beam as well. So this is a direct competitor with C1. C1 Spirit. $125 equal. It's equal in value. I believe the RAF will carry more cargo per se because it's a dedicated cargo hauler versus the C1. C1 is a mixture of cargo hauling and many other activities. In my opinion, I like the RAF in terms of the design. It's more industrial look. Whereas the C1 Spirit, don't get me wrong, it's still a nice sleek ship. And it's still a good daily driver. The RAF, I don't think it's a good daily driver at the moment before knowing its specs. But you know what? Let's check it out. And the answer for the RAF is 96 SCU. Okay, the RAF is better. Better straight up. Flight ready. And I forgot to check. Flight ready. It is flight ready. Okay, luckily we checked the stats before we say anything stupid. Or rather, I say anything stupid. Size 3 weapons times 2. Pilot has size 0, that means size 1. Okay, so weaker in DPS for sure. Cargo facility, yeah, cargo grid, 96 SCU. We have weapon rack, okay, we don't care about that. We should have a noise launcher, decoy launcher. Where is my tractor beam? Where is the tractor beam? Technically, yeah, this ship is supposed to have a tractor beam. Okay, let's see. External cargo, 3 external cargo, total SCU each, docking port, weaponry, size 3 repeat. So, main armament consists of a remote operated turret, size 3 repeater, size 1 weapon. So, in terms of weaponry, you need a secondary, you need a gunner in order to fully maximize the DPS. If it's a pilot only, then yeah, the DPS is rubbish. 2 pilot, internal storage, and 2 for... Ooh, interesting. 96 SCU and 2 400k storage. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, it makes sense. Okay, it makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it didn't say anything about where? No. Okay. According to the list, it didn't say anything about tractor beam, which is a little tough. Yeah, if that's the case, then the C1 is still better for a daily driver. Okay, you know what? Unfortunately, the RAF is good for a dedicated freighter, or if you're doing dedicated cargo running, then yes, this is good. But if it's a daily driver, yeah. Not say unfortunately, luckily, all right? Luckily, but unfortunately for me, because I really want the RAF to be at least a daily drivable to a certain degree. I think that's cool. It's still cool. Next up, we have the SRV with $165. Now, this is a very, very niche ship. This is a support and recovery ship, or also known as a space tugboat, looking at this. Now, the question to this ship is, can I salvage, okay? Can I tractor beam a destroyed ship in the verse and sell it. Because right now, the implementation, you can't really sell destroyed ships. You can salvage. And of course, you can, recover ships, right? Gameplay for the SRV is not really there yet. But I want to see. I want to be able to sell ships. In that case, that means I can go to derelicts and then, pick up all the small ships. Or, if let's say I disable a pirate, I just take out the pilot and then I just take the ship and go back and sell. So that's one thing for the SRV. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Wow. But at the end of the day, $165, not bad. Not bad for a dedicated ship. Unfortunately, this is way too niche. Way too niche. Yeah, at least the RAF is a little bit more what you call this? A little bit more utilitarian? No, that's not a word. A bit more jack of all trades. Okay, fine. You can do more stuff. The mole is pure dedicated mining ship. But it is nice ship. And that's it. That's all I have for you for today's Star Citizen IAE 2953 day recap. But more importantly, if you reach to this end, the biggest PSA I have for you is you do not need to buy any of this ship with real money. All you need is a starter pack. In this case, a discounted starter pack. But what's better than a discounted starter pack is you get to play Star Citizen for free until the event ends. And that's it. And then after that, you can decide if you want to take the plunge to get a starter pack and enjoy Star Citizen. Until then, I will see you in the verse and fly safe. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. See ya, my friends.